there there is you have cells in your body, right? And on your skin that are embedded to your skin, and it makes your skin it just fucked up. I don't really being that serious. No, there's like a time in your life when you get older, past the period stage where you're still getting periods, but your periods, you're about like 20 years old. Your periods become less or more, heavier or lighter. That's when everything that you did pays off, and hopefully it doesn't feel like it's screwing you over, or else like you're probably gonna off yourself. And that's not very good. Why I was literally so skinny was the maturity of training my body to have tighter knit cells and more perfectly shaped cells with proper diets and proper exercises. I always knew I'd just fall right back to who the hell I used to be with just a few stretch marks and scars and stuff after a baby. And it's basically like that. Like I see a lot of people being modest. Like you take a modest photo of the ribs hanging out, and if your body size, that everything that you didn't do or everything that you ate or everything that happened to you or your war accident or your car accident or you just had a fluke accident, whatever, that made you bigger. It's not a competition. It's really not. Okay. But it affects your metabolism. And like I literally am probably gonna drink this whole jug of milk tonight. Like probably like here, half. Not even joking. And eating gummy bears, jalapeno cheddar Old Dutch, and like the equivalent of 4 chocolate bars or 5 chocolate bars because they're the big kind. Oops. Yeah. My landlord is a hunting partner of mine. Sorry, it is actually so like how do you even have a whole cigarette outside? Yeah, it does get down to like 65. That's usually when you can see the volcano erupting by looking like to the upper mid horizon. It's volcanoes that do this shit. I need a cigarette. That was stressful because, I actually do love Aaron's body, love his mind, I love his choices. I'm terrifying, so like I'm a little horror and I write a lot. I'm like a celebrity, so is he, but it never works. Every time we have a chance to be close, I'm going through something. Like I remember when we were like 19, 20 years old around there. Every time he would go to talk to me, I was like crying about Owen being so sick and dying and the things that Owen said about his suffering. Aaron got to know me that I'm an emotional, caring, compassionate kind of person. You can't help what you're. No, no. God has a power over us, and I truly believe that. But I don't believe that you should just get well by eating 15 cloves of garlic and apple cider vinegar. Mac Miller is dead now. They said he was dead, but no, he's actually dead. I don't know that for sure. I just don't talk to him anymore. His brother plays with his Facebook all the time. His brother's an asshole. His younger brother. Mm-hmm. Stop blocking me. I'm trying to talk to you, man. You got this fucking nemesis brother. Now I don't even know what I'd say to him. Same thing as always. Hey, I'm lonely. Want to hang out? Yeah. Rob Bailey was really sick. I never heard if he died. He said, I'm going home to die. I'm like, sounds like you're getting better, honestly. You're not hating on your brother or anything as much as you used to. Yeah, it's fucking cold out there. It's getting cold on the window. I didn't clean any today. I feel like an asshole. I just smoked in my room. Why am I doing this? I just like I do have problems with eating what I want to sometimes. Stupid. Oh, I burnt my finger out in the cold too. I always zone out, but then in the summer it's too hot. Oh yeah. The reason why I chose this type of food was I was getting a stomach ache again. Feeling depressed, feeling stomach ache. Fucking fuck. Work is really depressing. I fucking hate people in this country. It said a soldier never works after line duty. But before that, they said nobody ever makes money at line duty. And then they said, what the fuck even is line duty? You're all full of shit. And it's like mass amounts of people say that. Line duty is when you're halfway veteran. If you have a degree, you get to use it and make your measly fucking amount. You just fucking hate me. It's all about me. It's always, for the past fucking 20 years, there's been nothing but talking about me and not liking me. I am a rare line duty worker with a degree. When I made it to halfway veteran, I had a degree. I used it. They realized, they found a genius, and I worked and earned all this money, and I earned the shitty pay that they fucking make being doctors, by the way. Yeah, and I don't ever have to work ever again. And if I do, it'll just be a doctor. Wow. Yeah, I'll probably be a doctor until I'm older and your fucking baby will ever be. Saying they're all fucking failures and all this shit. What the fuck? You know how old most people are when they're line workers? Like fucking 50. So shut up, bigot. You just wanted to change how you felt about line work and the stats. Did we put stats on you? Or did we just go fight for the fucking country and leave you peacefully at home playing your vids? We did. We left you at home peacefully playing your fucking vids and masturbating to people that don't even know you, that you're looking at them. I was 18 years old when I made it to line work. You guys give your self-diagnoses. I've never said to anyone that they're fucking schizophrenic. I wrote it down and sued them for hearing voices in their fucking head or whatever you guys said. We don't call them borderline personality or anything. You guys are a bunch of gangsters. You got your clan of fucking labeled retards. Sorry that your fucking grandma had dementia from fighting the war. Fuck you. I'm not sorry. And then the government said that I fucking hate being a doctor so much that they're going to up the minimum wage to have as much as I have after I pay bills. So I can pick. Who would that be? Who? The Liberals and the NDP before Justin Trudeau came about and said, I'm not letting them be that fucking cruel and bigotry. People say I'm fucking manipulated. No. But if I kill you, that's what I'm going to say. You're always talking shit about yourselves and you expect me to kiss it better. You're trying to manipulate me. Oh, borderline personality disorder. It's like you argue with yourself about the things that you like. So you just have everything. Just because everything's in there doesn't mean it makes sense. Talking like that is not a good fucking thing, Aaron. Like, if you don't like that you're fat, well, it's a fucking war injury. Would you say your mom did it to you by saying that your mom has dementia and that she caused it, and that's what her repercussion of fucking health was, that she has no fucking brain nor mind. You definitely have memory loss. Armed Forces comes to sit down and say goodbye to Gita. He's like, sorry. That's the whole fucking joke is Gita's fucking up what legal terms are, and he made it medical terms. And it was a bit Latin, but when you asked him about it, he'd just get fucked up, and he didn't make sense, right? He didn't make sense. Anyway, he's like, you're the schizophrenics I was fucking talking about. You're the criminals. You're the gangsters. Like, well, borderline personality disorder is like really, really sick. I don't even want to tell you, Aaron, though. And Joey always calls himself fucking schizophrenic. I'm gonna have to crank the heater. I think I'm actually cold. I didn't notice. I'm so fucking bitchy. Why did I all of a sudden have flashbacks to Gita's most annoying fucking moments throughout the years? Fucking Christ. I want to make a coffee. I hate this camera fucking life. Everyone calls the police on everyone because you have worms in your fucking brain. Fuck off. I have to die because you're dying. I have to get up and work when I don't want to fucking work. strain myself, get stressed, deal with Gita fucking dying. Because you are a fucking peckerhead who masturbates when you see something you don't like. You have to fucking call the authorities like your wang ain't fucking wet. I got the money within 3 days of working, and I never had to work ever again. And Gita's calling the fucking cops on me. He had a fucking brain tumor. I didn't do anything. I didn't ask for this. It's not that I got hours. That's illegal to make me work for money that I won. They weren't paying me to be there. They had to, yeah. And I went to fucking housing my siblings because they're fucking low quiche and they don't fucking do anything. They don't even eat quiche. They're fucking high rods. Big fucking whatever. God. Ugh. But everyone cares about taking Tylenol and aspirin? Holy fuck. Like, I feel that these fucking retards killed Gita. Like, screaming at him these derogatory shit that Aaron and Joey say too. Like, they're fucking racist. Why are you doing that? Joey, why didn't you give a shit that Dr. Keto was senile and they're eroding his fucking brain further with retarded shit they said from their bitchy mother who was like, oh, they're just gonna take my kids away anyway, so I'm gonna make them war weapons, a bunch of fucking retards. Why don't you care? How come you never fucking smarten up? I was good to my grandparents. Joey, you barely acted like you gave a shit when your grandpa died. In fact, you like came home from a funeral and you're fucking happier. I do care when soldiers join at fucking 19, Joey. What a bunch of fakes and phonies. Like, oh, now you're tough and you decided it's cool now? And if you are happier than me when I'm happy, sure shit, you're a fucking mental basket case, bitch. Yeah. That's what happened to you. You got happier. Manic after your grandpa's fucking funeral. That's brain science, you fucking idiot. And that's very fucking accurate. Now this, oh, I'm schizophrenic, psycho, paranoid, and he heated my brain and my man. No. And you made a big deal that you're sadder than me. You always fucking are sadder than me. You don't fucking get endorphins. You don't go out. You don't go to the gym. You're jealous, and that's your fucking choice that you fucking made of my kid. Oh, Amber is happy. Really, Amber's just happy? She had a kid? Amber is fucking ecstatic, so depressed and sad was in there too. I lost my fucking husband. And you're like, no, he's alive. Like, I know, Christian Christ. Point out the narcissist trying to steal identities and rape women by looking like Owen Bala after he's dead. And they would precisely because Owen Bala was a savior. Believe me, it wasn't me, but there's a guy like just a few blocks down that probably did do it. There's all kinds of shit that go wrong with the brain. And there's all kinds of shit in law that it means. So when, in all preciseness, and I am not writing a fucking story right now. Like, when Aaron said he's almost got a diagnosis of multiple, borderline personality disorder. I was like, from like the obesity and the diabetes from getting stabbed 6 times with a sword in the back. I did. That's what I said. I hadn't seen him in years. I didn't know if he was stable or what shit. And he was sick, and he's like, what does that mean to your type of people? And I was like, my type of people? I don't really have a type of people, but I would say to the RCMP, it means that you raped your sister and cut her clitoris off and ate it because you just didn't want to let go. And then when she bled to death, you were confused. And you try to lick it all better. And it's been like nonstop writing ever since. He wanted to break my writer's block. You totally can get a bit of borderline personality disorder from diabetes. Yeah. And I'm the stupid twat to everyone. Why would you fuck a werewolf and then fuck a vampire and then be mad that you're a vampire, but stay with the vampire? Because I told him, if your daddy really fucked you, then why did you stay? Because she was making her dad cry. So instead of punching her, I used my words. In all actuality, when I'm not allowed to get mad, you're always fucking sick. You're calling in his employment, making him come home, so you can say, "Dad, you raped me." Like, I know that you just got a fever that's so high that your brain probably cracked in 3 places, but bitch. I do say things about, and they still understand. I say things about patients when they still understand, to make their family feel better, just for a second, to just realize that they are only going to miss the old person that they used to be before they got this fever. And we don't walk around in masks, but we go through 3 days of IVs before we're even allowed near the sick people. Yeah. In isolation sometimes, to get us away from the infection and pump us full of medicine and drugs to get us over whatever that person has been perspirating into the fucking air. Okay? It's awful. You don't get to drink, you don't get to smoke. You definitely don't get to drink or smoke if you're in isolation. Fucking emergency room is loud, you don't get to sleep. You're in there for 3 fucking days before every shift. And your patients like commit suicide every fucking time. Yeah. If they're ones that were supposed to get better, they have like over sympathizing or irrational thinking, blah blah, commit suicide. It's not my fucking fault. The father was going to commit suicide over somebody that he doesn't even know anymore. Fine. I just want to save any of your lives and hold in all the aggression. Like, just as they're about to be said to be better, you commit suicide. Because, like, that's the last thing to heal is the suicidality. That's why, like, it's not suicidality, but when you're sick for a long time, you get better from like a flu or something. Kind of twitchy, and you're rubbing your nose and you're itchy, and you gotta figure out whatever. It's the same kind of thing. I'm not gonna sleep tonight if I can't open this window. Yeah, I'm warming it up in here, and I don't really get why the noise is driving me crazy too. I got a migraine. Fuck, possibly an earache. Got snot all over me. I think it started when I said Rob Bailey died, and then it was like, get better! And then I held the thought was hungry. I wrote this big Facebook post about like everything that I do and how it's been making me feel. I haven't written since. I haven't been doing much to feel anything or have anything to talk about. Holy shit. I'm gonna need to drink tomorrow, I think. Trek my way. I don't know. It's gonna be so cold. It's so fucking cold. Frick. I don't care. It's too cold to smoke outside. Yeah, I want the vape already. If I could just do like half a day, then maybe I'd feel okay. Never thought about doing that, did I? I might have forgot it that I thought that. Dr. Gito was so smart. I did think about his death quite a bit and how much he changed in like a day. It really was like that. Like, I know he had a cough and stuff, and like, yeah, but I fell into coma with Corona, and that's why I had all the fucked up that was blocking fucked up ideas of what was going on while I was out thinking I was in. Yeah. Dreaming of screaming. Anyway, yes, smoking is a fucking medication for your lungs. The reason why I have such a hard time with his death is because I felt he was what was holding mine and Owen's relationship together. Like, yes, relief, a healthy friend. And then they died like at the same time. So I'm like, I miss Owen first off because that was my romantic partner. And then it's like, it's just not adding up to anything. Just for me sitting here. Yeah. growing up for me was really hard. Well, I'd fight in Vietnam, since like you're allowed, which is any time really. They just don't suggest bringing your babies for the safety of the women who think they have to procreate just to repopulate. Ease their mind to save your baby's life. If I got cancer, I got gunpowder in my mouth. Kid shoved. I'm a pirate kid. I shouldn't say pirate. Sorry. Some freaking Vietnamese bastard shoved gunpowder in my mouth. And I got cancer. And my teeth were like rotting out of my face. And the dentist worked and worked and worked on my mouth. Basically, when the last tooth was saved from leaching into my blood system, it basically was gone. But still, it was so hard to explain what, like the sniffles, the dentist appointments, the medical leave. Yeah, the trip's like a week long. Aaron still is a soldier. Yep. Can't do this. We're all still soldiers, all my friends. David was pretty sick, pretty skinny. I thought. In his t-shirt, he looked normal, but I kind of seen. But he's always had a bit of a smaller rib cage too, so kind of seen when he was holding his arms. I saw his t-shirt was tucked. Maybe I should take a soak. I'm starting to feel sick again. Dreaming of screaming. I don't know, it has lots of bubbles in it, which means I'm probably not actually sick. Just, I don't know. Dreaming of screaming, somebody get me out of my mind. I hate these thoughts I can't deny. Dreaming of screaming. I want to build a wall. Well, it's kind of not a full idea. I'll have to watch him. That's sad. My grandma is not acknowledging. Mom's like, Mom, I really need a hug though, and she's just not even. She looks at you, but she doesn't even move her arms. My golly, shrapnel on her lip that they couldn't get out. It's how the layers of your lip all go together and come apart. Is that they are together, but they don't really come apart or go together. You have to do skin grafting, and it was moving along the vein, and then it colored the area bigger than it was. So there's a sliver. So eventually, she got dementia from it.